Hi guys, happy Monday. I didn't even realize it was Monday. It's been crazy. The emotions, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the stars, the planets, I don't care. But whatever it is, it's really affecting the emotions. It's making them go crazy. So, yeah, I did a little article. It was a blog, but it was a rant, so it was about, Christians practicing witchcraft, and I thought you guys might like it, so I'll link it up here for you guys to see. So, we're going to go on today with working with nature and magic, nature magic, elemental magic, and today it's birds and animals. And no. I would never harm an animal. I don't think anybody, well, I mean, a lot of people do, but I mean, I couldn't ever. I would be sick. So, I collect all my stuff ethically, if I find it outside. Find a dead frog, put it in some, sea salt. Works. So, alright, the birds and the animals, just as we have seen earlier with herbs and plants, animals and birds also have their magical uses and correspondences. So, with the crows, I've always wondered why the crows always came back to me, and I honestly think it's Malthus. Alright, so this aspect of spellcasting is ancient and derives ultimately from the totemic and worshipful practices of our ancestors, as well as their keen observations of nature. They did so much better than we do right now. They did. We all know expressions such as the wise old owl, or the cunning as a fox, and slippery as an eel. And these are just some of the many meanings of the whatever meanings and attributes associated with our natural cousins. Yeah, they're our natural cousins. That's cool. So in spellcasting, these attributes are taken literally and made magical use of, so often incorporating parts of the animal or bird into the spell itself, either actual or symbolic. So I mean, if it's actual, it's more powerful. But I mean, if it's, like you're trying to heal your dog or something, and you can't. I would honestly use a figurine or something. Yeah. So he says, I need to say here that if using actual body parts of an animal or bird, make sure that the animal they were taken from did not suffer in any way. And how do we know that? We're not 100% sure. So often we can use these things that we find, like dropped feathers, fur, hairs, wool, old bones, or a skull that we have found. So there is no magical value in deliberately causing any animal pain or death to a saint to obtain some of its body parts. There is nothing magical or value within killing an animal. I love that. Although there is magical value in using them. So, yeah, you just be ethical. Don't, be like the voodoo people. Now, the ways of incorporating animals into magical practice are many and varied, and obviously will differ from which to which. But one prerequisite is to know that the type of animal well before you use its powers. So you have to study it in the wild is the best way. Observe its habits, its feeding practice, its mating habits, and you will have a good idea of what abilities it has that will actually help you grow in your magic, or will help you in your magic. So it's pretty interesting. So if observation in the wild is impossible, get a good natural history book and study that in depth. The best way to illustrate how to use animals and birds in your spellcasting is to give some examples. So here are a few to give you an idea. So these are just a few little examples. So obviously you can go on to compose your own sooner or later, whatever you desire. Alright, we have horsehair binding spell. I like this. Now obtain a long hair from the mane or tail of a horse. Thread it through a fine needle and then thread on some holly berries to make a sort of a rosary. With each berry utter a charm or chant, detailing the attributes of the person you wish to bind. So you're going to want to tie this into a circle and hang it up somewhere to dry. If you really got it in for the person concerned, make the rosary as above, and then hang it up in the middle of a holly bush. In both cases, leave it to work its magic on its own. And just leave it, forget it, know it's going to work. So I really like that one. I love that one, actually. So another way to use the horsehair in this manner is to take 9 strands and braid them together 3 times 3. Use them to bind a poppet of the person concerned, stuffed with appropriate herbs, using a charm of your own composing, while performing the spell. Place the bound poppet into a jar, seal the lid, and bury it somewhere. It won't be accidentally dug up. However, do remember where you buried it in case you want to dig it up and undo your spell. It's pretty interesting. So now we have a feather protection spell. I love these because we have feathers everywhere here. We have all of this everywhere. I love it. Alright, so if you know you are going to be going on a journey that involves flying in a plane, collect together as many smallish feathers from the wild that you can. Obviously, it would be good practice to use the feathers of a flying bird, so a bird that's going to fly, like an eagle or something like that. On a clear day outside in full sight of the flock of birds on the wing, bind these together with red thread, reciting a charm of protection, calling on the powers of safe flight. Now when they are tied together, hold them up to the birds and recite your charm again, weaving them 9 times in the direction in which the birds are flying. Keep them about your person during your journey, maybe pinning them on your jacket as a brooch or or such like. Interesting. Very interesting stuff that you could do with feathers. So we have the stealth cunning spell now, and this is having to do with the fox, I think. Alright, so this is for those times when you would rather not be noticed at a gathering that you have to attend. So this is pretty much like the invisibility, big quotes on that, for when you need to make a sneaky getaway without being seen, or need to pass unnoticed through a crowd or a wooded area, or etc., and relies on the attributes of the fox or the mouse. So, now it is possible to find mice that have died from natural causes in the wild, or fox fur caught on a bush, or barbed wire. If you cannot find either of these, or are too squeamish to use them, in which case why are you trying to work traditional magic for anyway? Because these are all incorporated, so a small figurine or photo will suffice. If you can find a dead mouse, it's best to put it in a bowl of sea salt and cover it with sea salt for about 3 weeks before using it. This will only kill any bugs and the crap on it that may be on it, but it will dry and preserve it for easier use. So it's going to preserve it big time. It's going to dry it out and it's going to preserve everything in it. On a night of the waning moon, collect together your spell ingredients, your fox or mouse link, herbs of a concealing nature, so a black drawstring bag and some thieves' vinegar. Place the herbs in an earthenware bowl, naming each one and its powers of concealment as you do so. Now you're going to place the fox mouse link on the herbs, reciting a charm, calling on their special attributes to keep you unseen and bestow cunning upon you. You're going to mix these together very well, sprinkling the herbs over your link, the mouse, or the fox fur, or whatever figurine. Where did I go? Oh, and reciting your charm again as you do so. Place all these items into your black bag, draw the string tight, and knot it. Place 3 drops of vinegar, thieves' vinegar, on the knot, stating that the bearer will, henceforth be invisible when they wish, and, keep this about you when you are in a tricky situation. So it's really good. It's really good to do that. I mean, you can incorporate, you can, really compose from those 3 little spells. You can really compose your own stuff. So it's pretty good. I love it. I like it. I like the cunning stuff right there. So tomorrow we'll go into on collecting plant matter for magical use. How to properly collect your plant matter. So, I love this. I love nature magic. So yeah, I'm outside a lot. I see a lot of snakes. I'm always out there with my snakes, with my crows, all of it. I love it. So let's do some coffee talk. But yeah, I love nature magic. I love the stones. I love the birds. I love, don't like the spiders too much, but I love the crows, I love them, and especially since they're, associated with Malthus. pretty interesting. It's very interesting, really. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand why, I don't understand how people can, follow the Bible and claim to be a devout Christian, yet they tend to want to do magic and participate in divination and seances and, do their, thing, and it's like, you can't. I mean, I've really been thinking about it a lot, and you can't. I don't personally think that you can be Christian and practice magic. If you're gonna be claim to be a devout Christian, and Jesus is your only way, to salvation, and you believe in the Ten Commandments, and you don't have any other gods before your own God. So it's just they both contradict each other. So I don't get it. I don't get what people are trying to do. I mean, personally, I would think, these other gods and goddesses that people work with but don't worship, or sing, that, you're working with them. What is your ulterior motive? I don't know. It's really confusing to me how, people mix Christianity and witchcraft, and I don't, from my perspective, I don't see how it's possible without going against the Christian God. It's really not. Okay, I have to verify it's me. Crap, you guys. Why do I have to keep verifying it's me? They know that it's me. I mean, why wouldn't it be me? Oh, hold on. There we go. Yes, I do. Yes, it's me. Okay. Well, evidently my verification was successful. Alright, so, sorry guys. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why. Alright, here we go. Gustavo! Hi, my brother. Yup. Yes. Oh, the storm. That was a really weird storm. Alright, the partial sun. Hi. Hey, Ryan. I just want to say what a lovely video. Thank you. On the topic of stones, specifically those just found in nature that are used to bring in energy. Do you offer them any libations or feed them? No, I don't. I just, I'm just, very respectful for them. Kind of like how you would feed a lodestone. No, I don't do that. If so, have you noticed any changes in the spirit of the stone and the outcome of your magic? No. No, I just treat them with respect. That's it. I mean, that's honestly it. So, no. I like that, though. I mean, I'm sure you could. Diane Hannon. Hi, love. How are you? Alright, oh boy, you're having one of those days. It's oozing off you. Oh, God. Stop that negative talk to yourself. I'm gonna come over there and love you, gorgeous. I love you, too, so much. Miss Miranda writes, can you please do a crystal and stones video? Like, show us the ones that you have and what they are good for. Love your channel. Thank you. I did, and I will continue that. I will continue that. Thank you. Sheila Nagel. Hi. The only problem with me is I always want to buy crystals or stones. Actually, anything witchy, I know I do too. I'm the same way. I am the same way. Diane Hannon. Hi, love. Happy Friday, gorgeous. That was 2 days ago. Oh, wow. Sounds like you need to get your galoshes out with all that rain. I know, it's crazy. I'm going to skip the animal parts. Sorry, they freak me out. I know, they do me too a little bit. Really stupid since I ran an animal hospital for almost 20 years. Let me tell you, all animal parts, everywhere on some surgery days, lol. Whew. I think RO water would be perfect since it's basically, yeah, it's clean water. We have a reverse osmosis water system because of hubby's saltwater tanks. I never thought I could grab some of it for cleaning. Ooh, love your stones, very cool. Thanks for sharing them with us. Off to sub to Queenie. Oh my god, I love Queenie. She's amazing. Thank you. I love what you're... Yeah, I just love your comments. Soul of Thorns, hi. I can talk with Malphus. He's very astute and very formal. Still learning. I love Malphus. I do. With Soul of Thorns, I'm getting a possessed doll. What, are you gonna get Annabelle? Lady Witch, Cindy Miller, hi. Santa Muerte on Harley, Brent Edwards, Lord Welb, the partial son, hello. Kara or Kara, I'm not sure. Leila Custa, hi. Jay Phoenix, hi my bro. Diane Hannon, hello again. Alexandra Hill, Ava Lagasse, Susie Ziviter, my Queen of Negativity, J. Anthony W, hola. Alchemy of Life, hola, and Kate the Witch. I love you guys. But I gotta go. So, UPS is almost here. I gotta return stuff. So I love you guys. Please be safe. Stay healthy. All that good stuff. And I love you with all my heart. All the way from Venus. Of course. All the way back down. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So please be safe. Stay healthy. I love you guys. And yes. I'll see you guys tomorrow.